Okay, now we are going to covering about basic stance. Taekwondo basic stance is back in all day, watch the different animals, the different posture of a human can able to move different way. Effective of this way of this technique, upper body is this, you want to do effective way of this upper body movement, your stance must be supported. So this we do have a different stance of Taekwondo. Korean word of these different stances, we do have it, but however, for the beginner students who wants to learn about English term first, and then we're changing into the Korean word. Now, first one, stance form is this, we do together, both of it together, it's called moasagi. At the time, make sure heels and toe must be together. It's called moasagi. And in English term, we're going to be using it as a center stance. Next one, we call parallel stance. Korean word, it is called narani sagi. This situation is this one. It's normally 1 feet apart. So this is coming out. So this stance is for his feet about 1 feet apart. Okay, whenever it is doing it this side of this side, so normally it is linked up with this one, so he can be this more comfortably located. It is this a parallel stance, but also narani sagi. Next one we call horseback riding stance. Horseback riding stance, we just did it this much, but also another one, and going into this more comfortably. Okay, this postures, you're not really pushing your chesting out, then you're losing your balance easily. So we're gonna be this coming in, this one is to be a little bit more neutrally relaxed. And also this your hip is this postures. It's called horseback riding stance, 주춤서기, horseback riding stance position. Make sure you got to remember, toe to heel is one single line. Even this all stance, center stance, narani sagi, parallel stance, horseback riding stance must be toe pointing straight like this. Never open to any angle at all at this time. Okay, now, whenever coming into next one is called walking stance. Walking stance situations, it is coming in to like this, but also this one is just a bit open here, heel to heel is one line. It's a line up with this align with the heel to heel, and also just a bit open here too. He can able to control his balance easily. Yeah, normally this when you walk, some people might be go straight. However, this pumse we have just a bit open, so comfortable position. It is called walking stance or 앞서기. 앞서기. Next one, it is called front stance. Whenever you're doing in front stance, it's the most powerful stance. Okay, you've been moving forward. This is a very powerful stance. Make sure whenever you're bending your knee, whenever you're trying to looking at your toe, you can able to see just the tip of your toe. When you're standing, you're looking at your toe, you can see tip of your toe. That's the posture. It's about right. Whenever you're looking at the tip of your toe, this is about the 110-degree angles. Each individual might be different. That's what we say about a 110-degree angle is bent. And also, whenever this stance, back leg must be kept straight and front knee must be bent. This leg is just directly bring it back and all the way back. It is about 1 fist between heel to heels. So this you're going to be going out this way. However, whenever you bring back, list about 1 fist, vertical fist distances away from it. That is where we do that too. Next one is back stance. Back stance is this again, toe must be pointing in front and then back toes is going the other way, which is like a capital letter L stance. Okay, this stance is just to make sure whenever you're making a body weight towards the back leg and front toes, it is a front foot is very light. Literally, there's no weight onto the front leg. It's a back stance. However, this nowadays we're asking people to be more 70% to 80% weight onto this back leg. Front leg is it is 20% or less. Is it is the front leg weight should be there. So you can do a lot of defensive movement. So it's called defensive stance. Okay, that is it is a back stance. Okay, now that's basic stance white belt students will practice. So we're starting with this center stance position, and we're changing into this parallel stance, and then changing to horseback riding stance, and then changing into front walking stance, and then front stance, and then we do have a back stance. It's a basic stance for beginner students should know. So we are practicing for the beginner student for this stance. Thank you for watching.